Now that your pictures are imported, all you have to do is drag them down to create your movie. So if this is number 1, number 2, number 3, just drag them down. If you get them out of order, all you have to do is click on one and drag it, and you can switch them around however you want them to be. And then you can also change the length of them. So if these are all showing for about 5 seconds, you can see I have 4 pictures and it's going to 20 seconds. So we would maybe want to if you want to shorten them up a little bit, we might zoom in just a tad so it's easier to see our time. And you can see this goes from 15 to 20. So let's say I just want them to go for 4 seconds. I'm going to move it back. Okay, so this one would go from 10 to 14. This one would go from 5 to 9. And we want this one to go from 1 to 4. And now we've shortened it up a little bit. Then we can also add titles. Now we're going to move on to number 2, editing the movie. The only thing I want you worrying about right now is making titles or credits. We need to put a title at the beginning of our project, and we're just going to put it right on top of our first picture. So we're actually going to be putting a title on the selected clip. So we want it to go on number 1 here. I'm going to move this down here. We're going to name it Dogs. And here you can change the, let's change the text and font first. So if we want it to be a different font, you've got lots of different ones to choose from. It changes them over there on the side. You can look at it over here. And then you can also change the color of the font. So if I want it to be dark black, change it to dark. And I can also make it a little more transparent if you want. See how that makes it kind of invisible to a point. And you can also, of course, make it bigger. And you can change the positions. We're going to keep it right there in the middle. And then we're going to go down here and change the title animation. And for our title animation, we don't really want our title to cover up the face of our dog, obviously, or whatever it is that your title picture is. So the best ones to use for those would be either ticker tape or news banner, but you are welcome to try out and see what other ones you can come up with that might work for your title, however you want it to work. So you just kind of scroll through these and you can figure something out. Once you have finished and you're going to keep, that's the title you want, you need to make sure that you click Done, Add Title to Movie. And then once you have a title, notice that your title shows up down here at the bottom, and you can shorten that title up. I only want the title to show on our first slide, so I shortened that title up. And if I want to preview it, I'm just going to click over here and click play. Oh, first we want to go back to the beginning. Click play, and now you can see our title. You can do titles on selected clips. You can do titles before them. You could do titles after. And you can also put credits at the end of the movie. So if you want to put some credits as to who produced it, or maybe you want to put your name, put by and your name, you can put that at the end.